and his great-grandson works at the same agency, and says, wow, this is over 100 years ago, and you are giving tribute to my great-grandfather.
That's amazing. I mean, time basically means absolutely nothing when you talk about honoring someone who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
You are clear for long code.
All right, welcome back to the Long Code Podcast. Today we're going to do something a little bit differently. We're being joined video chat by one of our patrol officers, Officer Darren Raley, who's actually doing a memorial bike ride, joined with hundreds of other officers on the West Coast, starting from San Francisco, going all the way down to LA, hundreds and hundreds of miles. So without further ado, let's get into this. Officer Raley, thanks for joining us through this video chat. Give us a brief introduction about who you are and where you're at.
Okay, my name is Officer Darren Raley. I'm with the Garland Police Department. Been with Garland for a year, and I'm doing this ride with Law Enforcement United, representing the fallen and remembering all the survivors. I'm currently in California. We will be pedaling from San Francisco all the way to Los Angeles, and I'm currently at the Oakland Police Department honoring their 54 officers that have perished in the line of duty.
And this is an exciting opportunity. Real quick, give us a summary of your law enforcement background and your experience.
Well, I'm a Army veteran who decided to leave the Army and ended up going into law enforcement 11 years ago in South Carolina. My daughter ended up moving to Texas, and she pulled me along with her, and that's how I ended up with Garland.
I love this story. So this is a unique experience. So tell us about what you're doing right now.
Okay, so I am with Law Enforcement United right now. The particular leg I'm with is called the Long Ride. So the Long Ride is their main mission is to reach out and touch agencies that don't see like the other groups, like the Law Enforcement United and the other law enforcement entities that go out and ride their bikes through their jurisdictions and give them the honor and where it's due to those that gave the ultimate sacrifice. And the main mission is to reach out and touch those survivors, their loved ones, their teammates, and basically let them know that, hey, we're still here for you. It doesn't matter what badge or patch we're wearing. We're all doing the same job. We're here.
So this bike ride, it's so meaningful, but it's ultimately for the fallen officers and their families.
Yes, so we reach out and talk to the officers' families, but we also go to the agencies and let them know that, hey, me, Officer Darren Raley, came from Garland, Texas, and right now I'm in Oakland, California, and just letting them know that, hey, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for everything you do in this profession. We're all professionals, and we should be thanking each other and supporting each other.
So, Officer Raley, tell us about the scene as the group shows up to the different locations, the different fallen memorials.
As soon as they see us, of course, they see the motors. They precede us. So the lights, the sirens, and then all of a sudden we show up. And we immediately hop off the bike. It's not like, okay, I got some owies, I need to go drink water, go get Motrin or whatnot. No, we hop off the bikes, throw off our gloves, throw off our helmets, and go immediately to them and say, hello, my name is Darren. I'm from Garland, Texas. And then thank yous go right back and forth. There's hugs, there's tears, there's everything. One of the stories that's going on right now is that we just went to an agency where over 100 years ago, an officer was killed in a bunch of robbers that came from Fresno, and they were escaping. And back then they didn't have dispatch and anything, so it was self-initiated. He came across them, and he was killed in that matter. And his great-grandson works at the same agency, and says, wow, this is over 100 years ago, and you are giving tribute to my great-grandfather.
That's amazing. I mean, time basically means absolutely nothing when you talk about honoring someone who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are there officers that you're representing on this ride?
Yes, our three, our three fallen, and I've also been assigned by Law Enforcement United to represent that officer as well, and that officer just passed away in Baldwin Park, California. As a matter of fact, let me find my bike, and I'll show you. I had to do some fixing ups, but right here I have
Hey, you guys,
a placard
there's PBJs
that I had to fold around because it already flew off once, and I don't want to lose it. And I'm taking that all the 800 plus miles here in California, and then when I get to the East Coast, I'm going to take that another 250 miles. So yeah, all those miles. It's about remembering. Matter of fact, I was looking down at his picture yesterday. We went up an 8-degree incline, and I was like, wow, we don't have this where we're at in Texas. And I was pedaling up, and I looked down and just, hey, I'm doing this for him. So that gave me that little extra emotional power to pedal up that hill. And it went probably a mile and a half.
So this is more than just a casual bike ride. Are there times that you're feeling exhausted while you're riding? Or are there times that you're kind of strained and thinking that, man, I want to give up, but you're thinking about something else that kind of pushes you on?
I'm tired, but that's nowhere compared to the emotional journey of just hearing the stories. I mean, the families, they want to be heard. They want to hear your story, why you're doing it. It's a very big process, and it's almost hard for me, myself, to put it in words. But my struggles, the way I put it mentally, is that I'm pedaling because they can't. And I'm pretty sure that they would want to be pedaling right now. But they had a duty, and they fulfilled it, and it was the ultimate sacrifice. So I'm honored to do that for them.
About how many miles do you cover daily on average?
Yesterday was a very short one. It was kind of like a check ride. We flew from everywhere, put our bikes together. So yesterday was like a 16-mile ride, but a very hilly 16-mile ride. We saw 3 different agencies, did our memorials there. And then today, I believe we are doing about 64 miles. And again, California is unforgiving with these hills.
Oh, I know that's right. I've been there a few times. How many riders are in the pack?
We have 26 right now, and we are due to grow as we go along. The Marshal Service has their bike team going to come out as we get closer to Los Angeles. The Los Angeles PD is going to have a bike team that'll come out and ride with us. So we'll probably grow to about 40.
So as you're riding through these different cities, the bike officers actually join you for a while you guys are all riding in a pack?
Yes. We always invite them. Not telling them that, to jump into the deep end and do all the miles that we're doing. But if you want to ride your bicycle through your jurisdiction or your county, by all means, do it. If you're struggling, we will slow down. We will take care of you.
So in total, you're going to ride a little over 1,100 miles. Give us a breakdown of the dates and the ride in its totality. You're in California, but then in D.C. as well.
Okay, so the long ride, we started kind of yesterday. That we call that day 0. That was 16 miles. And we'll do roughly about 800 plus miles starting from today, which is the 30th. And we will finish at the Los Angeles Police Academy on the 7th. And then that night, I will hop on an airplane and fly to Chesapeake, Virginia, and join that ride. And that will start on the 10th. So I'll basically have a day and a half, when you take the red eye part out of it. And we will continue on from starting the 10th, end on the 12th, and immediately rotate into the Candlelight Vigil, which is on the 13th.
Is there something for those who aren't a part of the bike ride that we can do to help support the cause that y'all are riding for?
Yes. So we have fundraisings that we do. A lot of us will put out websites or QR codes that, hey, you can donate to this cause right here. and a lot of that money goes directly to the causes. You know, the officers' mental health, the cops, concerns of police survivors, the Spirit of Blue, which helps those agencies that don't have the financial means to get the required equipment. And I believe there's a few others in there, but again, Law Enforcement United is a nonprofit organization, so no one's getting paid. Everything that every rider, every support person does it voluntarily. We fund ourselves. We just get the support from those who want to help us. They're not being paid to come out and help us.
You know, that is amazing. You know, what a great cause to support. So real quick, what final message do you have for the viewers that are following along as you make this bike ride?
Reach out to myself, Samantha Greneau. Partake in this. You don't have to be that steadily an athlete. All our movements are reasonable. I think our longest leg is probably 30 miles. Everybody can ride a bicycle for 30 miles. And do it for something bigger than yourself. Do it for those that are sacrificed, for those families that are reaching out. They miss seeing their loved one wearing the blue, miss seeing the police cars, they miss seeing the brotherhood, and we're showing them that all over again.
Well, we appreciate you so much. You know, we wish you the best. Please be careful out there, and we'll see you soon. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing tribute. Officer Raley over there on the West Coast right now, honoring the officers who can't do it themselves and being there supporting the families who lost a loved one. And representing our officers here, Officer Walker, Officer Moore, and Officer Lerma. It's a great tribute that I can't even speak enough. And then from there, he's flying to D.C. and meeting up with another one of our officers, Officer Samantha Greneau. And they're going to be doing the ride all the way up until the Officer Memorial Week of May 13th. And, you know, this is an amazing accomplishment, and it's something that we salute him and Officer Greneau and every single officer that is taking their own time to go out there and represent and be a part of something greater than themselves. We hope you enjoyed this podcast. Hope to have other ones like this as well. But until then, we'll see you next time.
You are clear for Long Coast.